Good morning everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. It's just before noon now and it's a lovely day. Temperature's up about 23-24 degrees, absolutely perfect. Now yesterday I was showing you the plants I bought, but I only got round to one, which was the Masdevallia, and when I split it up it was in 4 pieces. But all that's potted up now and put away, but these are the other 3 that I've got to take out of the pots and have a good look at them. Right, we'll start off with this Bealara Campbell's Glacier. I've heard from 1 or 2 people this is an absolute beauty when it does flower, so we'll take it out of its pot and have a look at its roots. Here goes. Let's see what the root structure is like. A couple of dead pseudobulbs there. A bit damp because I watered them yesterday. Very, very thin roots. Trouble is with these thin roots, you can't tell them whether they're dead or alive, can you? So it's full of these little polystyrene balls, I think they're called. But quite damp. Well, I can't go along cutting these, I don't think. Anyhow, I'll have a good feel at them and chop off anything which I think is dead. And then, yeah, there's some dark brown ones here. The dark brown ones are probably mushy. So we'll have a good look at them and plant it up properly. Well, I've cleaned it up as best as I can, this one. And some nice roots on it, so I'm going to put it back in its same pot. I've taken a lot of dead roots off and put it in some new bark and a bit of new perlite. And just put it on one side and see what happens. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough of that coconut husk yet cured. I've just put some in buckets and I'm just taking the readings of them to see what they finish up as. But I'll get this potted up now in some new bark. New bark here. It's just got a few growth stones in it and some perlite. So that should do fine. So we'll get this one potted up. It's lovely in there. Make sure it's at the right depth. It's nice new growth here, so that's where it should flower from in the future. So that's that done. That's the Bealara Campbell's Glacier. And I did remove one back bulb from it. It's quite hard at the moment and it's got a few roots on, so I'm going to pot that up in a little pot and see what happens to that one. And the next one is this one. Now that's a real jumble of other species, so that should be quite interesting if I can ever get it flowering. Yeah, it should be good, that one. Get this one out of its pot and have a good look at it. This looks like it's flowered a couple of times. Oh, the roots are soft. Oh dear, absolutely wet through. But I'm just going to tidy it up. You can see here where it's flowered from before. One there, one there. It'll come off easy if I just twist and turn it. Yep, some more soft roots on here, but not many. I think it's just the dampness that's making them look soft. So I'm just going to pot this up in some new bark and see what that does. Well, I say it's new bark this, I think it's been used once, but not for long, because the pieces are very, very hard, so it should be okay. In fact, I'm going to put this in a much bigger pot than that. Put it in that much bigger pot. Give it room to grow. Lifting it up a little bit as I'm potting to get it to the right depth. A bit more, yeah. That should be fine as well. So we'll put that on one side and we'll see how that goes. Keep an eye on it. Put a bit more in there. That'll look nicely. And the last one is this one. I'll not go through it, but I told you all about it yesterday. Pagan love song, so this should be nice. Beautiful new growth here, absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't feel very firm in the pot. So we'll just have a look at it. Yeah, the roots look good on this one. Oh, they look excellent. Excellent. Look at that, much bigger as well, not as fine. And nothing soft. I'll bring it to the camera then you can have a look. That is really nice. Well, you can see this nice root growth on this one. And plenty of new growth coming out. New growth roots. Some with new growing tips on them. And a nice new growth there. So I don't think this should be long before it flowers. I don't know, but we'll see. And I'm going to put this in a little bigger pot as well, because it's got a lovely root system. So this is a bigger pot for this one, and just get it repotted up. Not too much there. A lot of people put these in, don't they? These polystyrene things, but you know, I'm not all over them. Yet they should be alright, because a lot of people use them. It's just preference, isn't it? What you like and what you don't like. I think when you're doing orchids, you've just got to satisfy your own mind that you're doing things right, until the plant tells you you're doing things wrong. Because if you do things wrong, it'll always tell you. That's a bit big, that bark. Let's have a look, make sure there's no gaps in the medium. No, that should be fine. And I'll not water these because the medium it went in was a little damp. So that's those three done. Right, that was only a short video, but I wanted to get those three in because there are a few growers wanted to have a look at them. So Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.